So let's start the second pair. Today in NX we will see the assembly tutorial again. So we'll make the assembly of this gripper or the robot system in the industrial cases. So we'll make the assembly step by step to all the elements. So in order to do this, I will open the new file. So here I select the assembly and let's press OK to go to the assembly environment. Here you see the parts of the system will be demonstrated. Also you can close here. Firstly go to the assemblies and step by step we will introduce the parts to the environment, assembly environment. In order to add the parts of the gripper, here select add and here select open. You can select open and go to the folder where you saved the CAD file. So in this case I will go here. So CAD material assembly. I will open here my gripper and here all the parts for our gripper. So step by step I will try to just load the parts here. So not this one. So I will start from the loading this part. In this case press OK, select this one. In here as a positioning as usual, let's select the absolute origin, press OK. So part is loaded and I will reload the same part again. Here at new part, here I will select here from here I select the same this part 3. You see here it is the demonstration and here I will select for example the move positioning and press OK. So the point is created here, so press OK. It will be loaded. So it is loaded. I can move it. You see the second one is to move. Now I will make it is the constraint, that's to make assembly between these two elements. So for the beginning I will locate it in the proper position. So firstly make assembly constraint. I can make it for example the parallel of this face, hit this face and see the result. This should be located now. We will do the another constraint. Let's make it constraint and here the select the touch line and select here the orientation this one and make it this axis and with this axis. Now let's see the result from the top. So you see it is the proper alignment of the two elements and we can just make it touch. In this case here select the touch this face, either this face. So that's okay. So two elements is here the assembled and we can just select both of them, go to the assembly constraint and make them fix and select this one, so it will be fixed. Press OK. So we can now add other elements. Add here, open file, not this one, not okay. Let's add this one. Press OK. Here is to see the preview and it is the orientation. Just to select the move. This one also press OK and OK again. By dragging these arrows we can properly for the beginning locate the system. So you can rotate it like here and press OK. So let's make it concentric assemble constraint the same here. This one with this one. So let's see from the top. So you see it is the inclined. We can correct it. We can use the, for example, the parallel constraint. So this face is the parallel, for example, with this face, and let's see the result. So now if you see proper alignment, we can use here the concentric of the edge of this hole with this hole. So press OK. So you see it is obtained. Now we can add the second element here, or we can make it mirror. Let's make it mirror assembly. Here the select the next, and here the select the object to be mirrored. This object. Yes, next. Here we have to create the new datum plane to make the mirror. Create the new datum plane. So here the creation of the datum plane is obtained. Is opened. Here select the entire assembly, and here the select for example bisector within this face, and this face the datum plane is created. Okay, next, and next, and finish. So you see it is the mirrored. So we can hide this one. So let's add another object here, this one. So add new component, open the file and see the file, find the file where you want to add this one, and press OK, and press OK again. You can rotate it. It is like this, I think. Yes, and press OK. So you can make it parallel for the beginning, this face with this face, and here select touch align assembly constraint. Use the orientation the center line, and bring the center line of this one in the same line with this one. Now it is the bring it. Now we can use here the touch this face with the lower face of this element. So see it is located in the proper position. So here this one. So let's go on. We can now add other elements, this one and this one. So here add new component, open this one and this one. Let's start with this one and press OK. And the positioning always should be better to make it is the move. So press OK. OK again. So now we'll firstly locate it in a proper position for the beginning, so we can see it in a different position like here. So it is normal. How I can now it's rotate it like here and here. So it is the normal. Press OK. Assembly constraint for the beginning, you can make it parallel of this face with this face. Now we can make it concentric using the center line concentric of this one with this one. So, and we can make it touch this one with sorry, so touch not I mean the concentric of the this one, so it is the properly located. Press OK, so we can move it, see the result. So I mean the rotate, so it is just fixed on the position. You see it is just rotating around the axis, so it is the normal. So press OK. Now let's add the second element here. In order to do the same, add no component, open it. In this case it's this one. Press OK. So positioning is to move, okay, in this position. So you can rotate it and like this. Assemble a constraint for the beginning as usual to make it parallel this face with this face, and make it concentric of the axes of this hole with this whole axis. So towards the here make the concentric. So now go to this concentric and select this edge with this lower to be positioned in the upper part of it. So now it's looking. Let's move it to properly align with the second one, so we can rotate it like this. It's okay. So this is what we have done so far. Okay, we can go on. Let's see. Here we can add these elements in the lower part for the beginning. So in order to do this, let's go here. So add component, select open, and find the component, this one, the part 2, press OK, move it as a positioning, press OK, and select this point and rotate it here in the proper position. So now assemble the constraint as usual and make it for the beginning parallel this face with this face. Now I would like to bring this hole with this hole, so in this case I will go here this touch a line again, so center line. So this center line is with this center line. So now you can use the concentric of this edge with this edge. That's okay. Also we have to make it also constraint between these two holes also in the same axis of the holes with the touch a line, center line. So this one with this one, so you see it will become the same one. And if you move this one here, the first element, if you rotate here, the second one also rotates in the same manner, because here we have the constraint. We can mirror this one. Let's try to make the mirror. So make the mirror. Next, select this one to mirror. Select here the create axis, datum plane, In this case, here the select the entire assembly and select here the bisector. So bisector between this one and this one. So you see the created datum plane, and press OK, next, and press next and next, and finish. You see it is the mirrored. Now we will add the assembly constraint between this element and this element. So this one with this one. So press OK. Now here there's some mistakes. Okay, let it correct. Let's correct it with some constraint. So I said it will be over constrained. In this case, if I add here this one and this one, yes, it is over constrained. In this case, we'll now it's correct. Okay. This is the mirror without any constraint. That's why it is the moved. In this case, let's make for the move it here, yes. And for the beginning, let's add the constraint, concentric constraint. Here this one, either this one. So it's okay. Now add the touch a line, the center line between this one and this one. So is now okay. Let's see the result. Move it, and both of them should move in the same manner. So no, because it is the over constrained here. In this case, let's delete this one, and we will not make the mirror, just we will add the same element, the second one, this one. So let's rotate it, press OK, assembly constraint, make it parallel of this surface with any surface which is the planar, in this case this one. Press OK. The same way this one, either this axis, and make concentric this edge with this edge. So now make it again concentric of this one axis with this axis. Yes. Okay, let's try again. Okay, this one, this center line with this center line, and the touch a line, this one concentric with this one, and that's all. You can try to move it. So it is moving, but we have to make here the concentric constraint. this one, with this one. So let's see from the top. No. So let's move it. So let's see the constraints here. This is the concentric. Here the alignment parallel. Let's delete the parallel and try to add the new concentrate. They select the center line of this element and the center line of this element. So select this one and this one. Let's delete these two and select this one. And this one. So okay, and assembly constraint again, concentric. Select this edge with this edge. No. Move it. Assembly constraint, concentric. Cancel it. Okay, select axis. Let's rotate for the beginning this one. So let's delete this concentrate. So let's move it. Locate it here like this one. So go to the assembly constraint, touch alignment, select this edge, I mean the concentric, and this edge. So and go to the touch alignment and here to select this one. center line and center line. So now it's okay, we can go on. So here now we can add these elements, the hands of the gripper. So let me see again here. So select here this element. So go to the add and open, and from here this part 1, press OK. So and okay, and rotate it, and go to the assembly constraint, make it parallel this face with this face, and select it here. This one, concentric, this one with the here with this one, so it is located. Okay, add again the same component in the second part, here second side, here part 1, this position. So rotate it like this. Okay. Assembly constraint, make it parallel of this surface with this surface, and make it the same the touch alignment of this axis with this axis. So and make it concentric, this one with this one. So we can hide the constraints here. So let's go. Now we will add here these elements here in the upper and lower parts. Add component, open this one, it's okay, and select the move orientation on this position. For the beginning, just rotate it like this, and you can rotate like this again. It's okay. Assembly constraint, firstly make it parallel with this surface and go here this one, and make it this one this one. So and select the concentric, this one with this upper, and this one. Here we can select from the here with this one. So it is the so let's try to move this element to see the result. It should be moved in the same, all the same should move, yes. it is the moving, so it's correct. See, it moves all the system in the together. So now we will add the here lower part here, the same element with this part 2. It's okay. Okay, again. Okay, for the beginning, let's rotate a little bit here. Make it parallel as usual. Parallel. This surface with this surface, and make it concentric. Attach a line. I mean this one. With this one. Make it concentric. This one. With this one. The same way. This one with the upper edge of the circle. So let's move it, try to see the result again. And see, it moves together, all the systems are moving, all the system moving together. So now we will add the same thing on the this side. So again, add new component. This part, the orientation is the position is the move type, and on this press OK. So let's rotate again here. So assembly constraint, parallel. This one is the parallel with this surface. Press OK. Again, select assembly constraint. Here go to the touch alignment. Either this one, either this element, center axis, and select the concentric of this edge with the lower, so it will go up here. So now make the concentric of this edge with the lower of this one. So here our result. You can check it by the moving it. The same, they should move in the same manner. So let's add the last element, add component. Here this part. So let's for the beginning rotate it. So like this. Add the assembly constraint, the parallel assembly constraint. Here select parallel. This one is the parallel any surface, for example this one, and here make it concentric of this one, and make it concentric exactly with this one, and make it concentric this one with the upper one. So now we will obtain our system. We can hide the constraints in here. So this is the assembly for today. So you can do by yourself. I will share all the materials. So if you don't have any questions, any doubts, and we can finish here and see you tomorrow. So thank you very much for the attendance.